Hey everyone, Donnie Zappia from the Zappia Real Estate Team. Just got a quick question for you. Are interest rates holding you back from buying or selling, downsizing, upsizing, buying the vacation home you need? Stay tuned. I got some great news for you. Hey everyone, Donnie Zappia. We're going to talk a little bit about interest rates in today's market, the increased cost of a home, and what it really is costing you. But you got to understand, homes increased, interest rates increased, and so did income increase, and so did inflation, right? Everything's costing more today. Are we making as much money as we hope to make to cover those costs? Let's break it all down here, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to share a little slide here for you. Real simple slide. Basically, it breaks it all down. So what we have is the affordability of a home. 2021, you went out and you were looking for a home. It was $400,000. It was going to cost you $1,850. Because of the housing market, it was very difficult to find a house. Still a little difficult to find a house, but they're out there. But let's stay focused there. Total household income, two incomes. Total income in that household, $9,000. Today, because of appreciation on the home, increased about 6%. So that home in 2021 costing you $400,000, now costing you $424,000. Inflation, right? Appreciation, all that stuff. Interest rates back then were 3.75. Today, 6.75. Your mortgage payment $2,750, totally out of reach. Saying I can't afford that, but here's what everyone is going through that is looking for a house. Number one, you looked at a $400,000 home. Now you're forced into buying a home $275 to $300. But guess what? You don't like it. You don't like that house, right? You don't like it because it doesn't have the bells and whistles, doesn't have the location, doesn't have the yard, doesn't have the built-in pool in the backyard. Whatever it may be, the $275,000 home does not match the $400,000. Guys, put this in perspective. You're looking at a $200,000 home. Now you're forced to buy a $150,000 home, et cetera, et cetera. So put this all in perspective of what it is. But anyway, the house actually costs you, right, almost $900 some odd dollars more, okay? But here's the thing. Income increased 7.25%. Now, this is across the board. These are national numbers. It might not have happened in your house. So I'm talking in general and what the statistics are showing. That income actually increased from 2021 till today, actually about 7.25%. So your income is $946. So your income was plus $648. Talking about a bunch of crazy numbers, but just take a look at the slide and look everything in columns, okay? So basically, inflation and gas and everything else costs you $250 more per month. That's a crazy number, right? So total cost of living, $1,150 versus basically your increase of income of $648. So really what inflation, appreciation, and everything is costing you is $504 more a month. A little bit more reasonable, but not totally there, right? Let's go back to the next slide here, okay? So let me see if I can pull this one up. Yep, there we go. All right. So basically, follow it straight along, right? We're back at that 502, which is about 2 lines down in the red, right here, okay? That's where you are. So what they're saying here is that for 2021, increase from 2021 today is about 5% more income. So your income is actually going from 946 to 10,130. Again, 2 incomes in a family. It's thereabouts. We'll talk in general. So you have an increase of 473. All right. So you had that 473 and actually take that 473 out of your cost. That house that you would have looked at, the $400,000 home, now costing $424,000 based on increases of pay. Actually, the house is only costing you $20 a month. Again, guys, don't throw an apple at me or an egg. This is basically statistically speaking, okay? And it's pretty damn close to the truth. I've did a little research on it. It's pretty damn close to the truth here. It's a statistic. And then basically Buffalo, no matter if you're in Buffalo, New York, or if you're in California, San Francisco, or smack in the middle in the Bible Belt, You basically about the same. So here's what's projected. Remember earlier I said that interest rates, hopefully by the end of summer, going to be right about 5.5%. Guys, it's a good rate. Don't get scared of that rate. I know we were at the 3.5, 4.0, 3.25. 5.5 isn't that bad. And if you break it all down at a 5% interest, your mortgage payment is $24.07. Still a lot of money, right? Still $803 over back in 2021. That upsets you, gets you angry. But you know what? We live a life that every single day it all increases day after day. Houses don't cost what they did 20 years ago. Cars don't cost what they did 20 years ago. I bought my first car, a Chevy Chevette. I'm dating myself. My first car when I was married, had a kid. First car as a family man, right? A Chevy Chevette. Car cost me $3,200. That same Chevy Chevette probably going to cost close to $30,000. Try to find a car for $30,000 today is pretty crazy. But anyway, take a look at the numbers, okay? So that house today at an interest rate of 5.5, $24.07, right? So an increase of $800 more per month, but your income also increased, right? $1,130. Total money in your pocket with the reduced interest rate is $327. I know this is black and white. Sometimes it's not reality. We need to take a look at the numbers. It's not going to change. Housing is not going to decrease. The value of homes you could see in the slide are increasing continuously. Interest rates are going to flatten out, okay? When is the best time to buy? Actually, right now, as housing is going to increase, right? We're going to have a constant growth of appreciation on every home. Interest rates will level off. Monthly income should increase, okay? Inflation should flatten out. So when is the best time to buy your house? Today. Guys, there's ways that we could actually buy down the mortgage to get you a lower rate. And I'm going to bring Mark Irway from Prime Lending is going to explain a little bit of that in our next episode. So how can you get a floating mortgage, a mortgage rate, buy down the mortgage, get a lower rate, and the house becomes more and more affordable. And then once the interest rates hit bottom, wherever that bottom will be, it ain't going to be 3.0, but wherever that bottom is, refinance that. And I'm going to have Mark explain all that to you. But again, Donnie Zappia, the market isn't that bad, guys. Here's the numbers. Take a look at them. You have any questions, by all means, get back to me with any questions. My phone number is it's coming right around. There it is. There's the phone number. Boop, boop, boop. Give me a call. The bubble is not bursting. Time to buy. Guys, Donnie Zappia from the Zappia Real Estate Team. Look forward to hearing back.